Welcome back to Dark Love Psychology. Have you ever seen this happen? A woman complains about her boyfriend. She says she's disappointed in him. She doesn't admire him anymore. But she still stays. And the question every man asks is, why doesn't she just leave? Today, I'll explain the real psychological reasons why women stay with men they don't respect, and what it secretly does to both of them. We will move slowly and clearly, one chapter at a time. Listen in a calm state. Take what helps, leave what doesn't. Respect and love are not the same. First, you need to understand one key truth. A woman can love a man, even if she doesn't respect him. Respect is about admiration, leadership, trust, competence, emotional strength. Love is about attachment. And attachment doesn't disappear just because respect disappears. Example, a woman might say, "I don't think he's strong. I don't trust him to lead, but I still care about him." Because she remembers the past version of him. She stays for the memory. Love pulls her close. Respect pushes her away. The conflict hurts, but love can outlast admiration for a while. This is the starting paradox. Understanding it will clarify everything that follows. Chapter 2. She's emotionally invested. One of the strongest psychological traps is called the sunk cost fallacy. It means, I already invested too much time, emotions, and energy to quit now. She may think, I gave him 3 years. I introduced him to my family. I helped him build his life. I suffered with him. So even when she loses respect, she stays because leaving feels like admitting failure. Example, a woman stays with a man who is lazy and irresponsible because she tells herself, if I leave now, all my suffering was for nothing. The past becomes the prison. Sunk cost turns memory into chains. Chapter 3. She needs him even if she doesn't respect him. Sometimes she stays for practical reasons. Not love, not respect, but security. Because he provides something she doesn't want to lose. Money, rent support, social status, stability, a home, a routine, emotional attention. Even if she doesn't admire him, she still uses the relationship as protection from uncertainty. Example, she may think, he's not a strong man, but he pays the bills and life is easier with him. Security can outweigh respect, especially with children involved. It can become a golden cage, a pragmatic trade, comfort over admiration. Chapter 4. She doesn't respect him, but she feels powerful with him. Some women stay because they feel in control. A man she respects is dangerous because she could lose him. But a man she doesn't respect feels safe because she believes he won't leave. He won't replace me. He has no options. For insecure women, that control is addictive. Example, she criticizes him, disrespects him, treats him like a child, and he stays. She learns, I can do whatever I want. He won't leave. It gives her power. But that power is built on his weakness, not her strength. Control replaces respect. Both lose dignity. Chapter 5. Trauma bonding, the push-pull addiction. In many toxic relationships, respect doesn't exist, but the woman stays because she becomes addicted to emotional highs and lows. A toxic man creates cycles: disappointment, pain, apology, affection, intimacy, then pain again. And that cycle becomes addictive. Example, she says, he hurts me, but sometimes he's so sweet. Her brain becomes addicted to hope. The lows prime the nervous system. The relief floods it with dopamine. The contrast is the hook. Over time, she craves the reconciliation more than the man. The pattern is the drug. This has nothing to do with respect. Leaving requires withdrawal. Withdrawal is painful. Chapter 6. She wants to fix him. Some women stay with men they don't respect because they believe, I can change him. This comes from ego, an emotional fantasy that her love will transform him into a real man. But here's the truth. If she stays while he stays weak, she teaches him there are no consequences. Example, she complains. He has no ambition, but she still supports him. So the man never changes, and her respect goes even lower. You cannot carve a new character into someone who refuses to change. Time invested isn't transformation. The fantasy keeps her there. The reality erodes respect. Chapter 7. She's waiting for a better option. Sometimes she stays because she hasn't found your replacement yet. She doesn't respect you. She doesn't admire you. But she's afraid of being alone, so she keeps the relationship alive until she upgrades. Example, she stays physically, but emotionally, she's already gone. She stops caring, stops appreciating, stops being affectionate, and the relationship becomes a waiting room. She is in between, staying only until a better path appears. This is painful and real. Chapter 8. What men must understand. Here is the brutal truth. A woman can stay, even while losing respect. But once respect is gone long enough, attraction dies. And eventually she will leave, emotionally or physically. So the real lesson for men is this. Don't beg for love. Don't chase validation. Build the kind of man she respects, with purpose, discipline, and strength. Because love without respect becomes resentment. Lead your life by values, keep promises, set boundaries. Respect is earned through action and kept through consistency. If you want to learn how to build real attraction and emotional power in relationships, subscribe to Dark Love Psychology, and remember, if she doesn't respect you, she's already testing how long you'll accept being treated like less. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need help. Hope to see you in the next video.